even know what a lead was. I thought a lead was you go fishing, you get a lead. So I had no clue. So I went online, started searching, just like everybody else. Went on YouTube, went on Google, and once you start searching, you see a ton of ads start hitting you left, right. So you're confused. You don't know which one to sign up with because everybody's telling you, well, come on over here. I got the latest and greatest. Well, I got this, I got Bitcoin over here. I got all sort of things coming at you. And I went on Facebook and, a friend of mine at the time, Kai posted, anybody want to learn how to make money? And I just hit him up. I said, hey, send me some information. And then he sent me the link. I clicked on it and it was you. I watched your video and I said, this guy knows what he's talking about. I didn't know anything about you, nothing whatsoever. And I decided to just sign up. And then, as a husband, you go to the wife, well, I just signed up for this thing and, we're going to be okay. She's like, no, you're an idiot. What are you doing? That's the most dumbest thing you could ever do. Go get a real job. This will never work out. Back and forth, back and forth. And I said, just, give me a chance. Let me try this out. I want to see how it goes, how far it's going to take us. And that's when I started. And at the time, my business plan advisor, you get that call, you're all nervous because you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So the first thing, okay, you start to speculate. You start to assume things. You get nervous and it's okay. It's normal for every human being to talk to somebody on the phone about internet business when in reality you said, well, I don't even know if I need technical skills. I didn't even know what a lead was. At first I thought a lead was, you go fishing, you get a lead and you throw it out. So I had no clue, brand new, nothing. And that's when I said, at the time when, to make a decision, because we're not hiding anything here in Legionnaire Marketer. We're very transparent. Yes, we got products. And if you want to improve on your education, hey, jump on in. And if it's not a right fit for you, we totally understand because this is not for everybody. And I was at a place where I realized that I need skills. So I said, okay, I'm going to take this leap of faith. Didn't have the money. Called my mom in Jamaica and said, I want you to sell all my music equipment. And she sold everything.
Man,
and she Western Union me the money, man. And I took it and I just sent it in. I just did it. I just did.
The story just gets like every time I hear you talk and share more of your story, you're so transparent about it. God, there's so much to your story. And quite frankly, there's a lot to your story too. Listener, viewer, John, Sally, whatever your name is, right? We got so many people who watch this show, but I want you to feel as if I'm speaking to you right now because I am. There's somebody who's watching this right now who's just going to take this information and run. They're going to take even this interview today and it's going to hit home. You have a message inside of what feels like a mess right now too, and it feels clouded, and I was there as well. You wanted to be so much a part of our community that we got to talking and you said, how can I help? How can I serve more? And now all of a sudden you came on and you're one of our senior business plan advisors, been here for a long time, for a long time, in a world even of internet marketing to where, turnover rates in regular companies are high. But you talk about internet marketing, people are jumping from thing to thing to thing. And we have people here like Andre who have been here multiple years. Julie's been with us, been working with me for 5 or 6 years. I mean, so we have, people who really are here today and they're here tomorrow and they're here the next day and they're here the next day. It's powerful. So what would you say to somebody who they've already made the decision, they're likely have already at least said, hey, I'm going to take the challenge. Okay. Sort of kind of like where you were at, where you signed up, but then there's the obstacle, whether it's the spouse, whether it's the self-talk. How did you persevere through that probably self-doubt, but also the external criticism or challenges, which, I think sometimes we mistake our husband and wives' criticism for hate when it's really just fear, right? They're just afraid. But how did you persevere through that?
One of the things that I've done was, I connected in the Facebook group and see what others are doing, start watching videos. And yes, just like how you said, your spouse or your other half, it's not a matter of they're stopping your dreams, it's because they don't know.
Yeah.
And you as the person, you have to bring forth in terms of like give them the answer to make them feel at ease, to make them feel relaxed. And one of the things that I did was I started telling Brittany, I said, start watching these videos so it all makes sense.
Sure.
So once you start watching it, then she's a little bit, okay, well, yeah, now I get it. But she still has it in the back of her mind saying, okay, is this for real? Which is completely normal. So to anybody who is in this type of situation, it will take time. And of course, just try to as much engage your other half as possible. Some will say no, some will say yes, and that's totally normal. But you got to ask yourself this question. Are you happy with where you're at right now? That's the big question. Because if you're in a situation where you're not happy, ask them, what are the plans or we're going to be doing to get out of the situation? And if they can't tell you, that's your answer right there. You have to do something. Getting another job is not going to help your current situation. It's just putting a Band-Aid over the wound. It's going to be infected again. So you have to find a solution. We're not saying that, well, Legionnaire Marketers, is the life savior, kumbaya, whatever it is, but you can learn real skills to go on and do whatever business that you got to do. And that's what I like about this community is the skill sets, the information that you learn here. We're not here to tell you, well, go sign up and bring Tom in and then John bring in Mary. It's not that type of company. You can use the skills here to do other things, because I also help my wife with her business using the skill sets that I use here. Yeah. And I also, just to branch off so she could grow. So I'm helping her.
And she is growing. I mean, that's the amazing thing is that, it's sort of the each one teach one. And you've done that right in your family. If you got value from this video, would you please like that button below and also leave me a comment. I try to read them all. And of course, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel for more money-making videos as often as I can get them out to you. Go ahead also, if you want to learn more about making more money online and more different ways to make money online, then click that link in the description right down below, and I'll see you on the next video.